Welcome. My name is Natalie Alli, and I am the Executive Director of the Georgia Public Defender Council. I am privileged to serve in that role. We are the public defenders. Today, this is exciting. I am introducing you to In the Trenches. What is that? In the Trenches is the video production series of our public defenders to share information with you, our partners, our stakeholders, and our community. Because we know together with you, we can do more. You see, the work of a public defender is not that easy, but we must provide effective assistance of counsel to our clients. But we have to do beyond that. We have to go above and beyond the call of duty because we are part of the safety net. So that when our clients are leaving us, they go back into their communities and they can take their rightful place in their communities. And with you, we can do that. So we want to share a lot of information with you. How do you get this information? Because you join us every month to learn different aspects of what we do. I encourage you to join us. More than joining us, after you join us, I want you to look at the end of every series, and there will be a phone number there and a contact information and somebody who's waiting to take your questions, your recommendations as to what we can do better. This is In the Trenches.
85% of Georgia citizens that enter the criminal justice system are represented by a public defender. In 2003, the Georgia General Assembly passed the Georgia Indigent Defense Act, which aimed to address concerns about the quality and consistency of legal representation for individuals who cannot afford to hire their own attorneys. Ultimately, this established the Georgia Public Defender Standards Council, now known as the Georgia Public Defender Council. Hi, my name is Natalie Glaser, and I'm happy to serve as the Chief Legal Officer for the Georgia Public Defender Council. Prior to this position, I spent 10 years as a public defender, starting as an assistant public defender in Dublin, Georgia, and then as the circuit public defender of the Conasauga Judicial Circuit. I possess experience handling a variety of complex cases on a daily basis, and the one thing I can tell you about the heart of our agency is that we are sincerely dedicated to our clients and their best interests. Our agency boasts a substantial workforce of over 800 employees who are spread across 44 circuits throughout the state. As a client-centered agency, we diligently represent 85% of criminal defendants and are charged with ensuring that public defenders have the guidance, support to be able to provide timely, effective, and zealous representation to our clients. Operating within the executive branch, GPDC operates under the oversight of an executive director who's appointed by the governor. The executive director's primary task involves overseeing the agency's day-to-day operations and ensuring, above all else, that our clients receive adequate representation. Georgia is organized into 10 judicial districts. Each district encompasses either a single county or multiple counties, representing a singular judicial circuit. In total, Georgia has 50 judicial circuits, which covers 159 counties. In addition, each judicial circuit has its own courts, including Superior Court, State, Magistrate, and Juvenile courts. The configuration of our circuits mirrors the state's judicial circuits. To supervise indigent defense services at the trial level, the executive director appoints 44 circuit public defenders, one for each of the state's judicial circuits. There are 6 judicial circuits that opted out of the GPDC state system when the Indigent Defense Act created the agency. Those circuits are Belfair-Forsyth, Blue Ridge, Cobb, Douglas, Gwinnett, and Houston counties. In addition to the circuits, GPDC is comprised of 6 divisions, all of which contribute to our mission of defending indigent Georgians accused of crimes. These divisions are the Office of the Appellate Defender, which handles all of our clients' direct appeals, the Central Office, which is comprised of our HR division, Finance division, IT division, as well as the General Counsel and the Executive Director, the Circuit Offices, of which there are 44, the Georgia Capital Defender, which handles all capital cases, including the ones in the opt-out circuits, the Office of the Mental Health Advocate, also called OMHA, and the regional offices, which handle our conflict cases called alternate cases. Within the central office is the Client Support Services Unit, as well as our Gang and RICO unit and our specialized complex case unit, as well as our Youth Defense Initiative. The Georgia Public Defender Council works alongside our county and circuit offices across the state. Public defenders in all agency-overseen counties operate on a hybrid system of funding. The State General Assembly allocates funding through GPDC for each office to have an attorney per judge, an investigator, and 2 administrative assistants. Any supplementary funding required for additional staff attorneys or other jobs is the responsibility of the respective counties. Additionally, the agency addresses demands by contracting outside attorneys to handle conflict cases that the regional alternate offices cannot handle. I hope this episode of In the Trenches has provided valuable insights into the structure of public defense and the role of our agency, GPDC. Should you seek further information about our organization, we invite you to visit our official website at www.gapubdef.org or call 833-435-8351. Thank you for joining us in this episode of In the Trenches. Stay tuned for future episodes.